Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. What's good? What's going on? What's happening? How's everybody doing? How's everything going? It is crazy out here. It's Mary Jane. Let me tell you, it is crazy out here. It is snowing, it's sleeting, ice, rain. I mean, it's just all over the place. I just can't even believe it's like this. And there's gonna be school cancellation, work cancellation. It's just going down. For real, for real. That is no joke. It's crazy out here. It's sleeting. And they said it ain't gonna stop snowing until about 6:45 p.m. tomorrow. I was like, whoa, we really gonna do that? It's gonna be like that? I'm just like, damn. It's crazy. I'm just trying to tell you, like, the weather is off the chain out here. I'm just like, what we gonna do, man? It's gonna be ice, sleet, snow, rain, and then snow on top of snow. It's gonna be like no joke, for real, for real. It's just like crazy. So let's talk about Love After Lockup, season 2, episode 6. It's going down. Mary Jane's in the building. Peep Squad is in the building. What's up to my peeps and my peoples? What's going on? Please hit that like button, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated, for real, for real, for real. So yeah, this show is crazy. I just started watching this show and it's crazy. Like, I don't know what's going on. It is just crazy. Like, I don't even know why these people being filmed, but they want to be filmed and they want to be out here. They want to put their business out in the streets. It is what it is. I guess they want people to learn from the situation, but it is like, oh no. It's a sad situation, straight up and down. And I want you guys to please check out my new channel. It's Mary Jane. The link is in the description box down below. So check that out. It would be greatly appreciated, and subscribe. You know, I just been really, really busy with work, taking care of business, doing new things. It's just been real crazy. So let's get started. Let's talk about Miss Lizzie. She's 41 years old. She got a bribery, DUI. She's been in prison for 9 to 10 years. And basically, you know, she got engaged to Scott. Scott is 51. He's a truck driver. And Scott ain't got no money. He's broke. And he done gave Lizzie, you know, $90,000 while she's in jail. Like, what's really going on? Like, where they do that at? I'm like, these ladies be finding the right people. It ain't no joke at all. I'm just like, what's going on? I'm like, damn. And Scott, he ain't got no money. He's broke. His card done declined at the bar. When she was eating at the restaurant, she was just like, she ordered lobster, seafood, crabs. She was scallops. She was having a good damn time. And basically, she don't want to have sex with him either. That's okay. It's understandable. She hasn't had sex in 10 years. Well, with a man, she might have had sex with women. And they probably mentioned that throughout the season or whatever. But she don't want to have sex with him. I don't know if she don't want to have sex with him because she's not attracted to him, or she doesn't want to have sex with him because she likes women more because she was locked up for 20 years and she's been with women, or she's trying to actually make the right decision. But it seems like she used him to support her drug habit for a lot of years. And he's the type of guy that would give you his shirt off his back. He'll give you everything because he has no confidence. He has no self-esteem. He has no self-worth. He's just one of them guys that like to be used and abused, and he'll just be like, abuse me, take me. And right now, she done took him for $90,000. He didn't tell her that he's broke and he ain't got no money right now. And then he's afraid if he tells her that he's broke, that, you know, she'll leave. And she said, you know, if something's going on and he's not being honest with me about his financial situation, that I'm going to walk out the door and leave, because she can't be lied to. I was just like, damn. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, Feb Square? How you doing? So I was just like, what is really going on? And her daughter does not like Scott because she feels like he's an enabler and she can do better, and she wants her mother to be independent and all this other stuff. But the mother's been locked up for 10 years, and he said he can get her a car, he can get her an apartment and all this other stuff, and he's gonna spend $90,000. So she's gonna milk that well. She's gonna milk that cow dry. She's going to drain that well of water. She's gonna get everything she can get from him. And basically, he he put himself out there for that. And he didn't take any proper procedures to find out, like, why am I giving her all this money while she's locked up? Why does she need $90,000 if she's locked up? Why does she need $90,000 when she doesn't have a car, she doesn't have a pot to piss in, or windows to throw it out? So basically, you know, she done got her a nice mark. And, you know, who knows? She said yes. First she said, isn't it too soon? And she don't know whether she's going to have sex with him, you know, tomorrow, next week, next year, 3 years from now. She don't know. And basically, you know, she gave him a makeover. And he did look good in that makeover. Hey, baby, how you doing? And so basically, she done gave him, you know, a makeover, and he looks good. I was like, damn, he gave her $90,000, and he couldn't fix his fucking teeth. He gave her $90,000 in his teeth. He couldn't groom himself. It's just like, damn. And he's a truck driver, so you know he's gonna be on the road if they do continue a relationship. So he's gonna be working. He's gonna be worried. He's gonna be out of his motherfucking mind, basically worrying about what she's doing, because he's gonna be on the road. And if she goes on the road with him, you know, it's gonna be crazy. Like, some couples do travel together on the road, but that's crazy to be locked up in a truck like that and sleep in the back or whatever. So, and once he's going on the road, that's going to give her opportunity to either get back on drugs or find somebody new, because she says she doesn't want anybody clingy or whatever. I think she needs to date Marcino or whatever his name, Marcio or whatever his name is. I'm just going to call him Marcino, I think. She should date him. It seems like he's more of her type or whatever, or he can handle her a lot better. But this situation is a travesty. He done lost all his money, but I believe he can make that $90,000 back. He's probably in debt. He's stressed out. He's trying to keep her. You know, she still got her look. She still look good. She's still pretty, so she can actually pull more men or women if she wants to. Like, she can actually, you know, move on and do the damn thing. Hey, Jamaica girl 123, how you doing? Hey, everybody, please hit that like button. It'll be greatly appreciated. Peep Squad in the building. So I'm just like, yo, this situation is just crazy. I don't even know. Like, I think she's playing him. I think she's using him. And once he can't do shit for her, she's gonna leave him. And it's just what it is. It is what it is, in my opinion. It could be different. Like, maybe I don't think she don't want no broke dude, because it's gonna be hard for her to find work and all this other stuff and get back on her feet. So why is she gonna lay with a man that ain't gonna give her no money? Why is she gonna lay with a man that can't complete the promises that he promised her? He promised her a car, an apartment. How the hell is he gonna do that when he's strapped for cash and he said he's completely broke? And now he's lying to her. So then therefore she's gonna milk him as much as she can. And plus, and her excuse can be, my daughter don't like you. My daughter don't like you, so I got to go, and my daughter's more important. I was just like, damn, I don't know, maybe she should get into a training program or some shit like that. But this situation is fugazi. Damn, $90,000. He gave her $90,000. She didn't have to do nothing for that. That's what you call playing. That's what you call, you know, doing the damn thing. It ain't right, because it's wrong, you know what I mean? But damn, he's a grown man, and he wanted to give her the money. She was on drugs. So if you ever deal with people that's on drugs, you know, they have all types of story. You know, my car broke down, the kid is still in the car, you know, the car's locked, I can't get it out, I gotta call AAA. And then, you know, I just found out my AAA card don't work, so I gotta pay $80 for the AAA. I need gas in my car. You know, they have so many different excuses, because their job is to get what they need to get from you so they can get high. So they will come up with stories that you would just believe, and you'd be like, oh my goodness, it sounds like a Lifetime story. This sounds like a commercial. And so he got played, and his son doesn't know that he's broke, and he done gave her $90,000. I'm just like, yo, this shit is crazy. Like, what is really going on? I'm just like, So moving on from her, you know, we have this situation. Megan, Michael, and Sarah. Michael's out here slanging that penis with no protection on. Sarah might be pregnant. She thinks she's pregnant. And then on top of that, we got Megan. She's out here. She's still a virgin. I don't know what's wrong with Megan. You know, she looks like she come from a good home. She has a father. She has all that good stuff. I think she has a mother too. I only seen the father. And a nice house. You know, I don't know if Michael paid for the plane ticket. I don't know how he can afford the plane ticket. I don't know how he can afford the hotel. hotel. I don't know how he can afford to Uber. I don't know what he does. He says he raps. He just got out of jail. He's fresh out of jail. You know, he gets out. He don't even call. He calls Megan like hours and hours after he get out. He goes to visit with his family, with Sarah. He's chilling with Sarah. He's telling Sarah, I want to hit that. I want to tear that up. I love you, baby. So he's playing these games with Sarah. And then he calls Megan. Megan's at home, you know, cooking, cleaning, hoping that this mother sucker will call her ass, desperate, you know. It's a damn, you know, Megan's it's a damn shame. Like, you know, I think it has to do with self-esteem. I think it has to do with insecurity. I don't know why. I guess she thinks that, oh my God, this guy's so cute. You know, he's so thuggish. You know, he raps. He's been locked up. He got long hair, you know, and he likes me. And I don't think she has that confidence in herself to think that she deserves better. And she's going to have her first with this dude, that when he gets out of jail, he goes to see Sarah first. He takes Sarah to see his mom, and Sarah and Megan thought that she was gonna go see, you know, Michael's mom and shit. She was gonna be down with the get down, and no, she's not. And she's just waiting by the phone like a stupid motherfucker. Stupid. Her father didn't teach her the game. Nobody taught her the game. She don't know the game. She needs to be hustling. She needs to be hustling like Lizzie. Lizzie's hustling. Lizzie got $90,000 out of a guy that when she was locked up, and she haven't had sex with yet, and she's going to decide when to have sex with him because she's more older, she's more mature, and she realized she got to hold on to her goodies right now, and she needs to get what she needs to get out of a relationship before she can get her before she gives her goodies up, before she gets into committed relationship and talking about I love you. And Megan, she's 28 years old, she's still a virgin, she ain't learned shit. 28 is not young. It's not that young at all. Like, you should know something. You should know, like, you know what, this ain't the business. Especially you supposed to be the one, if you engaged to him, you supposed to be the one at the jail picking him up in your car, and you're supposed to go straight to the hotel, straight to do whatever you need to do, go shopping, do whatever. But he straight curved you. So, and it's like she don't get that he curved her. And then on top of that, he tells her he's chilling with his baby mama, which is his wife, and she don't know that he's married. She don't know that, you know, he's still sleeping with Megan. It's a goddamn it's a shame. Lord have mercy. It is a shame. I'm just like, damn. Like, it's just a shame. Like, yo, like, how can you be like this unaware at 28? Then on top of that, you got, what's his name, the truck driver dude. As old as he is, he's like 50-something, 48-something years old, and he gonna give a woman $90,000. He must don't get no coochie, no woman talks to him. It's just like he just must be like, you know, a mole. He must just be like, you know, carpet on the floor, painting on the wall, that he don't get not a painting on the wall, because a painting on the wall get attention. He just must be dust somewhere. He don't get no attention, and then this woman from jail gives him some attention, and he gives up $90,000. $90,000. And then Megan, she's supposed to meet his mother. She's supposed to be there. You know what I'm saying? And she's not there, and she's okay with it. He tells her some bullshit like, you know, I got to see my kid, came to see my mother, whatever. But he told her that he was going to bring her, but he didn't. The mom gets on, so Sarah leaves to go get whoever. And then on top of that, you know, the mom gets on the phone. The mom knows that he's married to Sarah because that's his son. Michael's mother knows that he's married to Sarah, and then he knows that he's dating Megan. Michael FaceTime, you know, Megan while Sarah left to go do something. And then on top of that, you know, the mom knows, and so Megan thinks it's all good. I just seen his mom. I was on FaceTime. Like, this is ridiculous. You're 28 years old, girl. And you let somebody fresh out of jail hustle you and play you. If he's fresh out of jail, he ain't got no money, he ain't got a place to stay, but he does because he's with Megan. You supposed to be running that shit. You supposed to be in charge. You been locked up. I've been over here holding you down since you've been locked up. So when you get out, you're gonna follow my rules for now. And he ain't following no rules. He's following his own rules. I was just like, damn. And then he didn't call her 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, or whatever. He tells her that he doesn't even have a cell phone. He's using somebody else's phone to call. Call that number back. Is he calling you from a block number? Is he FaceTiming you with no location? Like, you should be out there. Like, where you at? Where's your mom at? I'm pulling up. I'm in the plane, whatever. But they live in different states, so I guess that's what it is. I don't know. It's just horrendous. And so then him and Megan get into like a scuffle, a little argument, whatever. They leave together. He goes to the hotel. He has sex with her. He don't want to use protection, but yet Michael's saying that Megan completes him. Megan is his partner. He loves Megan. Megan can do this for him, not for him. You know, they have this bond and this connection, but yet you are sleeping with Sarah without protection, knowing you can get her pregnant. So how is Megan gonna feel that your wife, aka baby child's mother, is pregnant again? You know what I mean? So he's not even thinking about he's not thinking about Megan and her feelings, because he would have wrapped it up. He would have put protection on regardless if he's fresh out of jail. And he's talking about, oh, I got to do this for my baby just to see my child. It seems like Sarah's going to let you see your child anyway. You can get your life together and get visitation rights and possibly get, you know, joint custody or whatever. But you're not trying to be real. Michael's only 26. You know, he's on probation. He thinks his shit don't stink. He got these women that are insecure, that have no self-confidence, that don't love their self, and that will believe anything that he says because they in love. And basically, he's just running game. If there's another woman that come in the picture that can offer Michael something, Michael's gonna take it. And then on top of that, you know, he's claiming about his daughter. Oh, it's my daughter. It has nothing to do with the daughter. You still want to be with Sarah and all that other stuff. You still want to do that because why is she... you just want to see your daughter. You can get out of jail and go see your daughter by yourself. She don't have to drive you. You got rental cars where you're paying for hotels, and you got Uber and Lyft picking up, you know, Megan from the airport. How come you couldn't get a ride all the way to New York by yourself to see your daughter? No, because you wanted to see you wanted to see Sarah. So he's trying to blame the situation of why he's with Megan is because he needs to see his daughter, so he got to sleep with her. And, you know, in some cases, that shit is actually true, that, you know, if the child's mother finds out that you got another girl, you with somebody, you know, they'll kind of hold your daughter away from you. But what he's doing is just ridiculous. He needs to be honest with Megan, number one. And then on top of that, why is he promising Sarah this and Sarah that? Because he's lying. So he goes to see his daughter. His daughter's crying. She don't know who the fuck he is. So they finally, you know, the daughter finally comes down, and basically, you know, he takes her to the park. He's telling Megan all types of lies and shit like that. Then he's flying her down, and then he gets into an argument with Sarah about the rings or whatever. Like, you're promising Sarah that you're gonna, you know, renew your vows and everything like that. So you leading her on. So only thing you're doing is making the situation worse, only because you want to have your cake and eat it too, and that's what you're trying to do. And he is just, yeah, these girls are stupid. They just they're insecure. They don't, you know, they haven't been taught to love their self, or to know what to look for in a man, or know when someone's playing them and running game. Like, they don't see it. Like, his game is weak too. It's not like he's doing anything out of the ordinary. He starts an argument with Sarah. You just go to he's arguing about wedding rings when they've been talking about it, and then all of a sudden he wants to leave. You know, when a man starts doing that shit, yeah, they start an argument with you. But you know what? I'm gonna kill you with kindness, where you ain't gonna leave. Where you just be like, damn, she got me. Yes, I got you. I'm gonna calm down. I'm just gonna kill you with kindness and be so nice and so sweet and everything else. So therefore, the argument cannot continue and you cannot win. So therefore, what lie you gonna use to try to get away? And basically, that's what he did. He argued with her, made her feel bad. She started crying. Blase in the third, he took the rental car, boom, go to see Megan. And then Megan is all happy. She's taking a shower. She's getting ready to get fucked. And this is her first. So the first person that she chooses to have sex with is this dude that just had unprotected sex with Sarah. So therefore, most likely he's having unprotected sex with Megan too as well. And he done had sex with her, and he was getting it. And when he showed up to the hotel room right there at the bottom of the screen, he was high as a motherfucking kite. He was high. I was just like, I mean, like, damn. And, you know, Megan's going to get herself all tied up because now, you know, Michael's her first. Now she ain't going to want to leave him once she finds out about Sarah. And then there's going to be back and forth with that bullshit. And then Sarah, you know what I mean? She's getting played. She's been holding him down, taking care of the kid, and this motherfucker is over here messing with Megan. I'm promising Megan the same thing he's promising Sarah. Megan don't even know the dude's married. Like, we don't do criminal background checks. We don't do court searches. We don't find out who the fuck we getting involved in. Especially you, Megan. You 28, you're a virgin. You should know each and everything about him. Just because of what a motherfucker tells you on the phone, you shouldn't believe it. Especially they got nothing but time all day to lie to you on the phone while they locked up. I'm just like, this is just ridiculous. I mean, just ridiculous all day, every day. So moving on from that, we have, Britney. She's 27, conspiracy to commit burglary, 2 years. Marcelino, she's getting engaged to Marcelino. Marcelino's controlling, he's just off the chain. He's controlling, and he wants her to be this way, that way, and he doesn't want her to chill with her friends, and she shouldn't chill with her friends, especially if that's violating her probation. If she's ordered not to hang out with people that have committed crimes or have felonies, yes, she shouldn't. But he's controlling. He has issues too as well, because I believe he was abused by his stepfather. So he got issues with that. And he just got issues with a lot of things. Like, he's not wrapped too tight in the head. And he comes off of this confident, secure guy and everything like that. I think he has, some of his shit together, whatever. He's 40 years old. She's 27. And basically, that's something, you got to say something about these men that are going after women that are locked up. There's nothing wrong with that. But the statistics is that for every one man, there's like 15 to 20 women. So he doesn't have to pick a woman that's locked up. He chose to pick a woman that's locked up. Most likely she's vulnerable. She's going to need help. And he can come and rescue a damsel in distress, basically. And control issues too as well. And he does have control issues. He wants to be around her 24/7. He don't want her to do this or that. Like, he really wants to control her life and control her. It might be good. It all depends on if he's not abusive with it. But he seems very dominating. And Britney, she's been on her own since she was 12 years old. And she's been on meth, on and off of meth. And now she's off of meth. And she has a kid, and the kid that she has is with a guy that did 11 years in prison, and he used to be a big-time meth dealer, and he might dabble in some shit, or he saves some money because he has a nice house. His house is nice or whatever. He's with another woman, and Britney, she still, has something with a girl that she was locked up with. I think her name is Amanda. She still got feelings for Amanda. She still kind of want to be with Amanda. And she's bisexual, but, and on top of that, she's lying to Marcelino because she's not telling him that, her closest friend is someone that, she had sex with and was in a relationship with. And she hasn't told Marcelino that, she had a sexual relationship with this woman while she was locked up in prison. So he doesn't know anything about that. And then on top of that, she's chilling with her ex that she still has feelings for, and he doesn't even know. So she's being very deceptive, and she's being sneaky, and that's all signs that she can actually go back to using drugs too as well, because she gets familiar with them negative habits and doing negative things. And her friends look clean. I don't know if they're clean, but it's easy to get meth, and once you start, them behaviors of sneaking and lying, it leads to a lot of bullshit. So hey, Chief Disaster, how you doing? It's good to see you. Much love. Check out Chief Disaster's channel. He always shouts me out. Check him out. He got a YouTube channel. Show him some love. Every time I go on his channel, he just be like, what's up, Mary Jane? What's up, Chief Disaster? Check out his channel. It's peace and love, happiness, and joy over there. Positivity each and every time he shoots a video. So, getting back to Britney. Britney's on... she's on that lying shit right now. So I don't know with her situation, because once Marcelino finds out, he's going to be really upset. And I don't know how he's going to take it. I don't know if he's going to walk away. And I think Britney is actually with Marcelino because, he's stable. He can provide a home for her too as well, because he has an apartment now, but he has to move because it doesn't allow felons. So, you got this 40-year-old man. He got no kids. He's never been married. She's fresh out of jail. She has no money. She has nowhere to go. She has no family, but other than her prison bunkmates or whatever, she has them. And I don't know if they're stable enough to actually help her too as well. But Marcelino is kind of treating her nice, and he's treating her right, and she's growing to love him. That's what she says. But I just think he's a scapegoat for her to have a place to stay. So when she registered with the parole board, she has a place to stay, and she can actually start to get visitation rights, and then move on to joint custody too, because she has to have a stable environment, and she has to show that she can provide a stable environment for her child. Marcelino, he can actually help her with that, but she's lying. She's being deceptive. And she can ruin the relationship. I don't know. I don't think it's a great relationship in the first place, because she seems like she got a lot to work on. But before she can work on anything and work on getting her child back, she needs to be stable. And he can provide that. So right now, she got to work with what she can work with, and he's there. So I don't know. And I don't know what's up with my. Something's wrong with him. Something's off, and I think he holds a lot in. And I think he doesn't trust himself as well. And I think that he might have the thoughts of abuse or abusing somebody, but he fights it. And maybe it can come out if they get into like really bad arguments. And he's afraid to be a stepfather because he was abused as a child too as well. So he doesn't know if he's going to be abusive or not. But he wants to be a part of her life, and they're getting married, they're ring shopping. And it was so funny when he said that, he said, I can take the ring back, right? If we don't get married. She said, you think you're going to get the ring back? I was like, custody talk all day. Custody talk. So it is what it is. I was just like, damn, like, what is going on? This is but she has a good relationship with her son, because her son started crying. He was missing mommy and everything. I was just like, damn, that's sad. And he knew who his mommy was and all of the other good stuff. So it seems like she was a good mother too as well. And her ex, or her child's father, trusts her too as well, because they set up dates where she can spend a couple of days with her child. He trusts her, and he wants her to have a relationship with her son. So that's so nice that he's not trying to be an asshole or anything like that. But Marcelino, he had an attitude. He was like, I hope this guy is not going to be rude to me. Hope he don't say nothing this and that to me. Like, he always have to be in charge, or the boss, or he always feels like somebody's coming at him. And when somebody feels like that, they're always feeling threatened. So then they make up shit in their mind and think you doing shit, or you're saying something to them wrong. So Britney, she had to tell him, hey, listen, we're going to my ex's house, my child's father's house. I need you not to say smart shit and be disrespectful like you was to my friend. And he was so disrespectful to her friend or whatever, because he feels like Britney should only count on him and only need him, and everybody else don't matter. He wants her to erase everything about her. And that's not going to happen. If he can't deal with that, the shit ain't going to work. Britney's going to be out the door. Straight up and down. She'll be in Amanda's arm fast, soon in a hurry. Amanda done tried on wedding dresses. She was like, maybe she'll marry me if you got a stable home and a stable environment. But she can't, because you're a felon, so she can't chill with you. She's only supposed to be on camera with you if that's the case of her probation. So I don't know. So then we got this bullshit. This shit right here. Clinton, 37. He's fucked up. He's messed up from the floor up. He got issues. He got psychological issues. I think he's on mood stabilizer. I think he dabbles in a little crack and a little meth every now and then. He's very insecure. He don't love himself. He don't like himself. He don't believe in himself. He doesn't have the confidence. He's an auditor. And he works for a hotel. I know auditors that make over $200,000 a year. And he's barely making it, because I don't believe he believes in himself to get out of that little small hotel that he's working for and go work for a corporation, because he's shy. He's introverted. He's he lacks everything. He lacks everything. But one thing he does have empathy, and he wants to love, and he wants to give his love. He just can't pick the right person to give his love to. So he went on the prison website and picked up a woman. He was better off going on the chat line. He was better off going on KristenMingles.com. He was better going on one of these websites. So he picked Tracie. Tracie's still smoking crack. Tracie's been smoking crack while she was locked up, and she got a mark. She got her a dead-up mark. She was in jail for fraudulent checks and probation violation. She spent 8 years. She got out of jail. She took Clinton's credit cards, and she bounced. She went and got her a dress that cost $5, and spent the rest of the whatever he had left on them cards. She blew it. She was like 5-6 hours late for her wedding and everything. She done blew his money. He was like, I ain't got no money. I'm broke now. I spend all my money. She ain't gonna stay with you. You ain't got nothing to offer her. You broke, baby. But at least he got some coochie out the deal. He got some punani, because the other dude, Lizzie's boyfriend, he didn't get no coochie, and he spent $90,000. He didn't even get to taste it or smell it. At least Clinton got something from Tracie. He got some coochie, got some punani. He got to see how it felt. So they get married and everything. First, she's like 5 hours late for her own wedding. They get married. They go back to the hotel. There's some arguing, and she wants some more crack because she done took his credit cards and got nothing but crack. And she probably Why didn't they film her in the crack house getting high? They should have filmed her in the crack. He gave her both of his credit cards, and she stole $100 bills from him. But at least she left the wedding ring. She left the ring on the table. This is fucked up. He's crying. He looks all distraught. His mother and his father's like, I told you so. I told you she wasn't shit, but you didn't believe me. He was like, I didn't do nothing wrong. He's been married 3 times. So evidently he needs some counseling. He needs some therapy. He doesn't know how to pick the right person. Maybe he should get a cat. Maybe he should get a dog. Maybe he should get a plant. Maybe he should get some fish. And then start reading self-help books and watching self-help videos and find out how a woman's supposed to treat him and how he wants to be treated, because he just got played. Tracie went there. She took his credit card. She stole $100. She got a nice little dress that she got from the Dollar Tree for $5. And she spent the rest on crack. She stole the rental car. She got the rental car. She's chilling. She might crash or she might sell the rental car. Hopefully, Clinton got the rental car insurance, because definitely that car is going to be damaged. It's going to show up somewhere. She's going to keep it for a long time. I don't know. He said he doesn't want to report the car stolen, and she could possibly go to jail again. You know, fresh out of jail. She couldn't wait to get that crack, boy. She got a good mark. She was in prison just praying on him, and it's just sad because he was just crying. He flew back home by himself on his honeymoon night. That's a damn shame. Like, yo, some people are just too fucking stupid. Like, you can't help. There's some people that are just meant to have shit like this happen because they don't even care about themselves. This was a Trace. She went and got crack. And then when he was on the phone with his mother, he was like, the problem is she's on crack. She's on crack. And I think the mother asked him, did you do any crack? He goes, no, I can't remember. But he looks like he dabbles in drugs. So moving on from that, I was just like, damn. So we got this couple. We got Matt. Matt is 28, possession of a firearm, stolen property, 2 years probation. He's with, Kaitlyn. Kaitlyn is administrator assistant. Kaitlyn, she's another one. She needs help. It's pathetic. It's sad. But the reason why she's with Matt is because Matt is just like her mother. Matt is everything like her mother. So you know how sometimes people say that, sometimes you date a guy like your father? Well, she's dating a guy that's just like her mother. That leaves, doesn't have longevity, doesn't stay around, doesn't take care of responsibilities, in and out of jail, go away, disappear. He abandons. He's been on meth. Her mother's been a drug addict for her whole entire life. Her mother has abandoned her. She has abandonment issues and all that other stuff. And the mother had the nerve to kick her out her house when her mother's been a crackhead, a cokehead. She said her mother did every drugs, and because she's dating Matt, the mom kicked her out. The mom hasn't. Oh, she said her family kicked her out. I don't know if it was the mom, but she didn't have such a hard life growing up. Why kick her out? I wouldn't let Matt live in my house, but I wouldn't kick her out. I wouldn't let her feel like she's destitute and she has to stay with Matt and his mother. So now Kaitlyn, she's staying at Matt's house. The mother does nothing but pamper Matt. She acts like his maid, his servant. She acts like she's in a relationship with her son too as well. She's washing and folding Kaitlyn and Matt's clothes and shit like that. But, cleaning up behind them and shit. I was like, this mom is way too much. And Matt is like, he's going to have an anxiety attack. Matt is going to leave. Matt is over here dealing with Kaitlyn. Kaitlyn got her issues with her mother. She got these abandonment issues, control issues. She's 32. She thinks she knows more than this motherfucker. He knows more than her. I I don't know. I don't believe this shit's real. Oh God. This shit is real. Hey, Tanya Blog. How you doing? This shit is real. This shit is actually real. Like, this shit is actually happening, and this is going down. And so Matt, he's trying to stay away from doing meth. You know what I mean? And committing crimes. He got out of jail. He didn't look for a job. He didn't try to look for a job. He's drinking all day. You know, he's barely doing any chores around the house. He's just, you know, basically, he's just having sex with Kaitlyn. He's drinking, having sex with Kaitlyn. Drinking, having sex with Kaitlyn. He's comfortable, and he's going to get tired of his surroundings if he doesn't go out there and get a job and do something. Because ultimately, he's going to go back out there to do meth. It seems like he might go back out there to do meth. Most likely, he will go back out there to do meth, especially if Kaitlyn and his mother press him, because he has authority issues. He don't like people that and high authority, people that wear badges, people that are over him. He doesn't like that. He's just crazy. And he's messed up. And he's never been in a relationship. He's never been on a date before. He's 28 years old. And this is the first woman. She's 38, and she picks this motherfucker to be with. What's wrong with these people? But we already know what's wrong with Kaitlyn. She has abandonment issues. She picks somebody just like her mother. And I don't know if she does meth too as well. I don't know if she does drugs. They look like it. I ain't gonna lie. The mom looks like she dabbles a little bit too. I just think it's what it is. I can't help it. So Kaitlyn, she's worried about whether if she press him too much, is he gonna get mad? Is he gonna get upset? Like, she's nervous, and then she got her own psychological issues. Then Matt's trying to deal with her psychological issues and her controlling him and threatening him all the time to do what he needs to do. You know, it's gonna push him kind of far away. He has to decide himself. He already knows the deal breaker. So if he goes back to jail, or if he cheats. She didn't say drugs. She said if he goes back to jail, if he cheats, she's going to leave him. So she's staying up in his mom's house. He ain't looking for a job. He ain't trying to look for a job. You know, he wants to hustle. But there is a possibility that he can change. Because from nursery school to actually graduating from high school, he wasn't on drugs. He had a calm life. You know, was good in school, good athlete, good. So he can actually go back to that person. And he changed because he wanted to be this hard knock life. He wanted to dabble, sell drugs, and end up getting caught. He ended up getting high off his own supply, and he stayed that way. So he can actually change, and he does have some skills because his father used to have a business or whatever. So he has some skills. You know, he has some things that he can actually probably get a job again, because, you know, it's kind of different for, you know, a Caucasian person to get a job again, especially with a felony. But a black man with a felony is really hard for him to get work. You know, he still have a slight upper hand, a slight upper privilege than a black man with a felony. So he can possibly, you know, get like 5 jobs, you know. So, but I don't know. He's getting antsy and he's drinking. So he started off drinking, taking like 5, 6, 7 shots, drinking beer. And that's only going to remind him, you know, I want to get higher. I want to feel better. And that's where the meth come in at. So I don't know how long he's going to, if he don't get a job, he's going to get back on drugs. That's just going to be what it is. And Kaitlyn, she's going to stay there. She ain't going to leave. Because she doesn't have any love for herself. She doesn't have any confidence. She don't believe in herself. And she's basically, you know, assisting him with not doing shit. She's watching him drink early in the morning. She's watching him not doing nothing. And the mom had to pay for them to go out on a date and shit like that. I'm just like, yo, this shit is terrible. Like, I ain't never seen no shit like this. This is horrific. But this shit happens every day, all day. Because some people grow up in environments that they don't get to support. This right here, Scott done gave Lizzie gave Lizzie $90,000 and he didn't even smell the coochie. I don't know what's going on. So that's it, my peeps, my peoples. That's the review of Love After Lockup, Season 2, Episode 6. This shit is crazy. But Scott did ask Lizzie to marry him. She said yes. But once she finds out that he's broke and he ain't got no money, she's going to leave. And then we have Marcelo, or Marcino, whatever his name is. Once he finds out that his girl is still dealing with women, she ain't been sexual yet, but is about to go there. So this is going to get heated up. And once Megan finds out that Michael is actually still with his wife and she might be pregnant, and Megan might come up pregnant too. You never know. Because I don't think she used protection with him. And it's just a damn shame. Peace. I'm out. One love to all my peeps and my peoples. You guys, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for coming through. Shouts out to Tanya Vlog. Shouts out to, Jamaica Girl 123. Shouts out to Chief Disasters. Chief Disaster, have a good day. Be safe. It's ice out here. It's snow out here. It's crazy. We ain't got no work. We ain't got no school. Everything's shutting down. Peace. I'm out. One love. Have a great night. God bless you all.